Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, what the world is listening to.
What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, The Hot Commodity, joined by my own Hot Commodity, Ant. And today we are giving our predictions for WWE Money in the Bank live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's going to be a good show. We got, 5 matches lined up for us as we head to Money in the Bank in Toronto. Our special guest host is WWE Hall of Famer, my favorite female wrestler, Trish Stratus. See me live in Toronto. And Triple H said he's cooking up a lot of big surprises here for Money in the Bank. I'm excited to see what those are. But let's dive into the matches that we are aware of. We have the WWE Intercontinental Championship on the line. The Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn defending against the unbeatable Bron Breakker. Bron has been on a tear for weeks. He was first upset that he wasn't included in the Money in the Bank ladder match, qualifying matches. He ran through Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser, and now he wants to run through Sami Zayn. Last week on Raw, Sami and Bron both went at it. However, at the end of Raw, we saw Bron Breakker standing tall over Sami Zayn. So, Ann, I'll pass it to you. Do you think Sami's going to walk out champion, or do you think with them pushing Bron so much, Bron is going to be the winner of the title?
I think Sami's going to retain somehow. I think that it's a little early for Bron to be the Intercontinental title on the main roster, the Intercontinental champion. I think he's going to pretty much win the match, but I think Sami is going to walk out. I think he's going to tear him apart, but I think Sami's going to retain.
Do you think it'll be by it'll be a straight up pinfall, or do you think something's going to happen? Because I don't see them giving Bron all this momentum just to have him lose clean to Sami. I don't think Sami's going to be champion either for a long time.
I don't know.
He's been champion since April. He really hasn't done much with the title. Bron Breakker is, new and upcoming. I wonder if we think.
I think they'll get it. I just don't know if it's going to be
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think Sami's going to hold on to it?
Yeah.
And they might do like a rematch. Okay, just be different. I put Bron because, I don't know, I feel like they could do something different with it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I do think Bron might leave Money in the Bank champion. However, probably going to be Sami with the title. Next up, we have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. The competitors, Naomi, Lyra Valkyria, Zoey Stark, Chelsea Green, Naomi. That's the Naomi already? Yeah. Okay, so wait. Naomi, Lyra, Chelsea, Zoey, Tiffany, and there's one more. Let me see. We said Zoey. This is terrible.
Zoey, Naomi, Tiffany,
Chelsea. Let's see. We got it right here. This is very unprofessional, but we're killing it. It's Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. Iyo Sky. Who fucking cares? She ain't gonna win.
Well, she could.
So
she'll get too many. I don't think so, but
they could give it to Iyo and have her try to get the title again.
Yeah.
Chelsea might win. Lyra, I doubt it. Lyra gets all these victories and loses. Tiffany Stratton could win. Naomi never wins. Zoey Stark never wins. I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Everyone's going with her, but I feel like everyone's on the right page. I think it's Tiffy time, and I think she's gonna win the women's Money in the Bank. Let's talk about the 6-man tag match. We have the Bloodline, which is Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu taking on Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. Solo has said he made it known that he's coming after Cody Rhodes, and Cody will acknowledge him. Kevin is fighting for his mom. This is going to be an all-out war. Who do you think is going to leave Money in the Bank?
I think the Bloodline. They need a win. They need to look dominant. you know, it needs to look like Solo is reigning for Roman to come back. And also they have numbers on their side.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to get involved.
And there might be more members to come tonight.
That's right. There could be somebody else coming tonight too. So I think the Bloodline.
Okay. I think the Bloodline is going to win too. Something's going to happen. Chaos is going to happen. I don't think Cody is going to get the pinfall. He might, and that might say, okay, that's why Solo earns a shot. But something's going to happen. I don't know what, but that will be a good match I'm looking forward to. Next up, the WWE World Championship on the line. World Champion Damian Priest defending against Seth Rollins. If Seth loses, he can never compete for the title as long as Damian Priest is champion. If Seth wins, Damian Priest must leave the Judgment Day. I have a feeling Seth is going to win, but by like disqualification or something.
I think Seth.
I don't think he's going to win the title. I think something's going to happen. Finn's going to get involved and accidentally screw.
Somebody can cash in too.
Someone can cash in.
Win and lose the title right away.
True. I just don't see them doing Damian Priest dirty like that. They could. But I have a feeling Rollins is going to win by some shitty way, like disqualification or something. And then you're going to wonder, okay, does that mean Damian is out of Judgment Day, which will then lead to Damian and Finn, and Seth will be involved in some kind of thing. Because I have a feeling we're going to get... I don't think... We're either going to get Gunther versus Cody or Gunther versus Priest, and I don't think they're going to do that. I think if that's the case, they're going to do Gunther and Cody. Because I don't think Seth is going to get the title. He just came back. You know?
I don't know. But
well, we both said Rollins, so we both think he's going to win some way. Next up, we have the main event, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Jey Uso versus Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre. A lot of things can happen here. Who do you think is going to win?
I want to say Jey Uso, but I kind of feel like Drew McIntyre is going to win. And it's going to go toward like the CM Punk story.
Well, why would that? What's your thought?
Because I think Drew McIntyre said if he wins, he's going to cash in tonight. And I think Punk is going to show up and fuck up his cash.
That could happen. See, I think Punk is going to fuck him up during the match.
Maybe, but it would mean more. It's going to be more devastating to Drew for him to get.
But it already happened at WrestleMania. He won the title and then he got screwed out of it because the CM Punk do it again the same exact way.
I don't know.
I think Jay's going to win it.
He's
on the cover of the poster. Everyone's talking for him. He's, you know.
I kind of think Jey too.
I feel like this is a lackluster card. The matches seem good, but I feel like we're gonna have to wait to actually see what happens. Maybe we'll get some more Wyatt Six stuff. Maybe we'll get debuts.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna mess it up for Chad Gable. I definitely think.
Well, Solo too. Remember the false prophet turning on his family. Let's go over our predictions again for the Intercontinental title match. I think Bron is going to win. You think Sami's going to win. We both think Tiffany Stratton is going to win the women's Money in the Bank match. We also think the Bloodline is going to win their 6-man tag match against Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Cody Rhodes. We think Seth Rollins is going to win in some way, shape, or form in this world title match against Damian Priest. And I think Jey Uso is going to win the men's Money in the Bank. You think Drew McIntyre. All right. So we only got 2 different opinions on here. So we'll find out what happens. Let me know in the comments what your predictions are. Who do you think is going to leave Money in the Bank? The new Money in the Bank. Do you think it's going to be Tiffany? Do you think it's going to be someone different? It might not even be Drew or Jay. It could be Carmelo Hayes for all we know. We never know with WWE. So with that, make sure you check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell to stay notified when new content is created.
Could be LA Knight too.
Could be LA Knight. Yep. It was his year last year. Maybe it's this time. Also, check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever you get your podcasts. Stay safe, stay uncensored, and enjoy WWE Money in the Bank 2024. See ya.